Is dé céthar bliana fiche dé féhu. Ha alba tílig go ard urla an túil. A fáin troia go cúpa hocaidh na cruinne sa bhilig agus na tírin ísile. I déanamh chúis skipan na hétalt son cníoch na chuig san tresa bhaite san immers Jeremy. Hanlach óbrach agus na clúchatarin a thula cáil a chuiristeach gus an íre seo a rúg sin. Agus haid fólaseach chomh móteil sa haiad.
We were 22nd in the world when I started as head coach, and we now sit 14th, which is our highest ranking in a good number of years. And I think rankings are one thing, tournament experiences are another, performances are another, and where we have seen such growth, to be honest, is in the belief and the confidence of this group. They have gone from a place of being the underdogs to becoming the aggressor, which is so exciting for us. So, the way that they have engaged in our style of play, I think we're going on to even bigger things now.
I've been really fortunate and been involved in Scottish hockey for pretty much my whole life. So I started playing when I was in primary 4, and yeah, I've been really privileged in that I've played in 3 Commonwealth Games and played in the last World Cup in 2002. And just in terms of where this squad has come from, a lot of these players have come through our whole the whole system that has been created by Scottish hockey. So yeah, it's really exciting to see the journey that we've been on, and the fact that we've qualified for the World Cup for the first time in 24 years, I think is testament to the long-term work that's been going on.
We spent such a number of years building towards that qualification campaign and playing against nations of which, on ranking, we should have been in a position where we could qualify, but actually a Scottish team being someone who's expected to do well is a really different feeling for us. But the way the girls approached it, their professionalism, the way that they tackled every single game as an individual test in itself was, I think, testament to who they are as human beings, not necessarily as a hockey team. I think when I look back on my coaching career, whenever it may end, I don't think I'll ever forget that day. There was like an assurance about them, and it was amazing to watch. I get the best seat in the house, right on the side of the pitch, to be able to watch them play and watch them do their work. So yeah, I think it's a day that I'll definitely look back on fondly, and I think the reality of it hitting what we'd achieved didn't really occur for 3 to 4 weeks after, because at that point you're just in a tournament. But we also think about it from a place of, we'd never played in a major tournament semi-final in the last 5 years. We did that in the qualifier. We never stood on a podium in a major tournament. We did that in the qualifier. So there was more that was achieved than just qualification for the World Cup. There was very much steps put in place for what could come next.
Sien dúis son fáin go cúpa na cruinne, géimichin go má dúlanach ag íre na buine. Ach a Geamannan sin, han skipa coachi agus na clúchatarin mis na chomhans na comasanacha, agus í a farachin déisio gus déadach a grí na dúla na híc ora ag an arpish.
Selecting a team for this World Cup was the most difficult selection we've made in the last 5 years, and that's testament to the group itself. We've got 28 athletes in our programme who give a lot to Scotland, and there are brilliant players who have not been selected in this group, but I think that's also testament to how much we've improved in that time. So yeah, really tricky and really challenging, but on the whole, I think we picked a really positive and able squad. I mean, they genuinely love each other's company. I think actually whilst it's difficult when you're in the moment, tough selections are a positive thing for a coach, because it means that your team's in a good place.
We've got a real good blend of youth and experience, and they've got a tough challenge ahead. It's a real good opportunity for our girls to test themselves against the best teams in the world. They're a really exciting, fast, dynamic, skillful team. So yeah, I think people can expect to see an exciting show from the Scottish girls.
We're still one of the best sides in the world, right? I think that's the first thing, is that we're 14th in the world, which puts us in an amazing place. There's no one else in world hockey that brings our philosophy to life like us. And I think we just need to stick true to that and stay true to who we are and how we can play, because we can cause any team in the world problems. Whether we're a part-time team and against a full-time team or not, it's 11 players against 11 players in any moment, and we back ourselves to be competitive, which is what we're going out there to do.
Ha Amazon ag alba son a bhí ag na farpasin seo go cúnalach. Ach le imig chluichetar a doliatar obrichin lánúne agus hockey, agus le coramin munuchi gaun, ha opar vor, chrúi, ropa. A Geamannan sin gitá, ha dochas ag hockey alba gintor farpasin tauri uur, taskag uur, agus coramin is ure son cluichetar in hockey a vrosnachig fiag na dúcha.
is tough. There's no denying that when we're competing against teams who are full-time athletes, you know, our girls are probably training not far off of the same amount that they're doing, but actually the difference is the recovery, and that recovery is the bit that allows the training to have its impact. That's the bit that our girls really struggle with, and they have to balance.
These girls are incredible what they do. Like, they are doctors, lawyers and school teachers by day, and then international hockey athletes by night. And I think that's one of the strengths of our programme, actually, is that the people who are in it do exceptional things, and to be quite honest, they make the extraordinary just look routine. We
get really good support. The reality is, though, that you know, for us to continue to be ambitious on the world stage, that support isn't enough. Our opportunities to get that visibility increase, to then make us a more inviting proposition to bring sponsorship in, is really important to us, and it's something that we work hard at and we need to continue to work hard at. But I think the big thing is, if we can bring that little bit more money into the sport, then we might eventually get to a stage where we can help our athletes balance things a little bit more. If we can get more people engaged watching this amazing group of athletes and encourage more people into the sport, then yeah, we will be massively excited. You know, sometimes when you turn the TV on and you see a sport, it's all it does to kind of spark. I want to give that a go. So hopefully, if we can do that for 1 or 2 kids, we'll be happy.